We're getting creative in the garden with Sol Golden Sato, who believes anyone can be an artist, and he's going to prove it with me. Now, tomorrow marks the start of World Wellbeing Week, which encourages people to embrace all aspects of their physical, mental and environmental well-being. One way many people choose to enhance their well-being is through creative hobbies. Our next guest, Sol Golden Sato, says that we all have an artist within us. He is an artist who incorporates philosophy into his paintings and sculptures, and he's going to help us all embrace our inner creative this morning. Well, great to see you, Sol. I've got to say, I'm not an artist. I don't know how you're going to get anything creative out of me. Where did your artistic journey start, and when did you first start to get noticed?
Well, I've always drawn, and it's one of these things that I ignored for so long, trying to be other things. And it was only when I sort of like had a personal crisis in my life that I went back to drawing. And that it's been a 10-year journey. And I would say in the beginning of the pandemic was a big change for me. And then during the pandemic, because like we were all at home, it was like a level playing field. So it's easier to get noticed on the internet. So that was a big change for me. Yeah,
and you've done some community projects, haven't you?
Yes. I sort of like, working in the studio is great, working on my own is great, but I get a lot more energy by working with people. So I had to find a way that made me kind of work painting in communities and maybe trying to make it on a larger scale that we can involve more people.
Yeah. And what role does philosophy play in your art?
Well, in a sense, almost all art starts with an idea. And the way it works for me is that I think the individual and community are quite connected. And in a way, if there's something that's like lacking or missing or you want to express within yourself, it's much easier to kind of like come to it maybe through a creative process. But I actually think that that's open to everyone.
So we can all do it. And I keep saying I'm not very good. I really am. I mean, I'm good at a stick man, but other than that, I'm not good. But there is an artist in all of us. What are you going to paint for us today? And can I have a go? I'm sort of
yes,
dreading
of course
this,
you can have a go. Most of us have those inner voices that tell us, or inner critics that tell us that, you know, from 6 years old that we can't do something.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a painting that somehow connects this garden to the world, because we were talking about both environmental health and well-being. Yeah. So the painting is probably going to be something to do with the world, maybe a figure in there. I'm not yet sure.
Okay.
And we'll have you have a go.
Okay. Well,
so
can I
basically
start
just do some automatic painting, and we're going to work that into the final picture.
Okay, so I'm going with the paint.
Yeah.
Yellow. I like yellow.
Yes.
I prefer orange, but yellow's good.
Oh, well, it's on my badge as well. Why not yellow?
Why not yellow? So why not yellow? So
yeah.
we're thinking about this garden, so I'm just sort of taking some of it.
There's some sunflowers, there's some shades.
Is this the inner child in me telling me I can't do this?
Yeah, but where does that voice come from?
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I work with.
Okay, I
so
need
just work through anything.
Go over those again. So
yeah.
I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to.
No, you're trying to make it perfect.
Yeah,
don't worry about being perfect.
Oh, I'm trying to make it right. Okay.
Yeah,
so
don't worry about being perfect.
Okay. Well.
Because this is one of the things that stops us from doing things. You know, perfectionism and all this kind of thing.
I put more paint on the floor than on there.
That's perfect.
Can we get another colour in here? Is there another colour?
Yes, we can get another colour.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen that plant over there, and it sort of looks like this. So I'm just having to explain what I'm painting because you couldn't recognise it from this.
Perfect.
So do you have to be a natural artist?
Stick some very bright pink on it.
Okay, all right, let's go for it. Oh,
right. It's really fluorescent.
That's going to really. So what am I going to do with that? I'm going to go in between. So do you have to be an artist to get something out of art, or can you be anyone?
No, you don't have to be an artist to get something out of it. I mean, when you watch children or you watch people just doing something, you know, that you can see the enjoyment on somebody's face. And sometimes the challenge of not getting what you're trying to do or whatever, it can also be quite transformative. So you don't have to have any what we call traditional artistic bones in you.
Yeah.
because everything is art.
So can anyone call themselves an artist?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There used to be an artist called Joseph Beuys who started talking about these things in the 1960s.
Right.
That everyone is an artist and that all the things that we do, because if you look at our built environment or the world that we live in, all of it is to do with somebody having an idea and wanting it to make real. And that is art.
Yeah. Okay, I think you're going to have to salvage this. I mean, it's sort of bright.
Well,
but
it's a good place for me to start.
Okay.
And then come back and see it when.
You're so polite. So, Sol, you're actually going to do this, finish it, and by the end of the show, Sol's going to show us a version of this. There's no pressure, and we still want to hear from any budding artists at home. Please do send us pictures and messages of you and your loved ones getting creative. Sol, good luck with this. Holly, he's got his work cut out.
Just before we hear from you at home. Now, earlier, if you were watching, Sol Golden Sato had our Sean adding his artistic flair to a painting he's been doing while we've been on air.
Yeah, look at the finished product. I'm gobsmacked. I don't know. I mean, you'd literally miraculously turned my scribbles into
Those were just
Picasso or something.
stripes of yellow and pink, and you've turned it into this.
Hang on, it was a bit better than that. Come on.
Come on, let's not argue it.
I mean, with my group, with the Earls Court community, that's what we've been working on, like how to use some of the concepts from art history into making something.
Yeah, it is beautiful. And it's right, you're right, you can turn anyone into a bit of an artist anyway.
But you turned that into something.
just fabulous.
I'll not be commissioning a piece from you anyway.
No, just got time to hear from you at home, and you've been sharing your art.
Yeah, Martin's been in touch. Look at this lovely lizard. This is brilliant. That is already so much better. Thank you, Martin, for that.
Yeah, Leslie has sent us this stunning watercolour portrait of her doggy.
Wow.
She says she is completely self-taught and agrees with Sol that anyone can paint. That is incredible.
I'll agree to disagree on that. Look at this. Gary used spray paint for this. This is unreal to paint this masterpiece. He says that painting helped him escape to a fantasy world and helped him get through the pandemic. That is brilliant. They're a talented bunch, aren't they?
They certainly are. Many thanks for all your comments and to all of the guests that came on today's show. We're back at the same time next week.
Yes, looking forward to that.